Video we created a simple logic apps flow which have two nodes. One is request and other is response. Today we are going to add some condition here. Let's start. Okay, so I'm going to edit this one. Let me go back and let me add some action condition control this one. Okay, we don't want a single response, so let's delete this one and add the separate response for both. Response response. Similarly, copy this action, paste here. I think it will allow here. Paste action. Okay, so we can mark this one response 2, response 1. Sounds good. Let's save it. Now we need to put something in condition. So I'm thinking we will use a one post method, and in the body of that post method there will be only one parameter, status. So I'm thinking, okay, so first find out what will be that parameter. So I think let's create one more duplicate here. And if we go with the run with payload post, it will help us to build the request body. So I'm thinking status, this will be our request body. If we don't want to use the browser or postman, we can directly test our flow from here itself. So I'm thinking if status is pass, this we are going to use. So there should be pass from the body. If it is pass, it will go in the true. If it is fail, it will go in the false. So how to put the status parameter here? What we can do is we can go in the dynamic content. Yeah, let me start from here. Either we can use the function or dynamic content. Functions are all the mathematics or expression, or there are a lot of uses of that, but simply for the request or response we can use the dynamic content. And it's telling, okay, when the http request is received, it means first node. So suppose I received in the header, but we know it's not header, it's a body. Okay, so this is body. And what was the name of the parameter? It was status. Okay, let's copy this one and add here. Okay, it's added. What we are telling, if it is pass then true. For the false, we no need to add anything here, just save it. Now what? Suppose it is pass, then response should return what we want to return in the response. Maybe we can ask to return pass, or maybe we can simply ask to return the entire body. Okay, make very simple, this entire body. Save it. Looks good, right? Now let's go and test here. So we already have a duplicate one, and I created the payload also. One thing I need to change is the method is still get, we need to make it post method. Save it again. Now run it. If you run it, output will also show here. So it's very easy. It's kind of it's working as a testing tool here. We pass the pass, that's what we got the response pass, but how do we know? So for we need to, what we can do is let's monitor this one. Oh, where it went? Okay, So let me go in the run history, but let me create one more duplicate. Run history. This is my old run. So it maybe let refresh, and you see here it was pass. Let's see here what happened. It was true, but what it came. So we got the request and it was passed. That's why it went in the true and we got the response pass. Now let's go back and test it with something else. We want to go in the fail now, right? So, okay, status fail. Now it should go in the fail node. I would say false node. Run it. Output empty. Why output is empty? Okay, output is empty because go here in edit. We didn't add anything here. Okay, let's see whether it went in false or not. So this is our monitoring. 214 was last, it should be 215, and we saw it went in the false. Now if it go in the false, we want to, this time we don't want to simply return the entire JSON body. Let's return the actual value of what was the variable status. Save it. If you go in the input, it's already there. So run with the fail. What output came is fail. I hope you understood this one, and it was a little enhancement in the previous version. Thank you so much.